Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're thinking about buying a car, you've probably asked yourself, is now a good time to buy? With inflation, supply chain issues, and rising prices, it's no surprise that many car buyers are feeling uncertain. Well, today we're going to break down exactly how the car market is changing, and whether or not it's the right time to pull the trigger on that new or used car. We'll talk about everything you need to know to make an informed decision, from market trends and car prices, to interest rates and supply chain issues. So, let's dive in. Let's start with the current state of the car market. For the past couple of years, car prices have been on the rise. You've probably noticed this at the dealership or while browsing used car listings. Prices are higher than ever. So why is this happening? Well, a major factor is the global chip shortage. Car manufacturers rely heavily on semiconductors, and without them, production is limited. Fewer cars are being made, which leads to less inventory and higher prices. Add to that inflation, and you've got a perfect storm of rising costs for both new and used cars. Used cars in particular have seen astronomical price increases, with some models being priced higher than they were new. So it's understandable why many people are hesitant about purchasing right now. Now let's talk about supply and demand. Even though the demand for cars is high, the supply is limited. This means that if you're in the market for a new or used car, you're likely to face longer wait times, higher prices, and a lack of availability. Car dealerships are facing inventory shortages, and it's even affecting popular brands that are typically easy to find, like Toyota, Ford, and Honda. If you're looking for a specific model, especially with special features, you might need to wait several months for delivery. On the flip side, used car prices have skyrocketed as people turn to used vehicles due to the lack of new car options. Some buyers are finding that they can't even find a car that fits their budget. So, how do you navigate these challenges? Now the big question, is now a good time to buy? The answer is, it depends on your situation. If you desperately need a car, maybe your old one broke down, or you're moving to a new city, then it might be worth paying a bit more right now to get something reliable. However, if you're just browsing and don't need a car immediately, it might be worth waiting. If you can wait a few months, prices could stabilize. Car manufacturers are slowly increasing production as they get more microchips, and as supply catches up with demand, prices may drop slightly. Interest rates are another factor to consider. Higher interest rates mean you'll be paying more for your loan over time, even if the car price itself seems reasonable. If you're planning to finance, it's worth considering the total cost of the car over the long term. If you're flexible with your options, consider alternatives like leasing. Leasing may offer lower monthly payments, which could be attractive in a high-price market, and you'll also avoid the long-term ownership costs. But keep in mind, leasing comes with mileage limits and doesn't allow for customization. Another option is to look for certified pre-owned vehicles, or CPOs. They're typically in great condition, and some come with warranties, so you get peace of mind without the hefty price tag of new cars. Also shop around. Prices vary from dealer to dealer, and sometimes a smaller dealership may offer a better price than big box dealerships. So, what does the future look like? Car prices could stabilize in the coming months, especially as production ramps up. However, expect prices to still be higher than pre-pandemic levels for a while. As more electric vehicles or EVs come to market, and manufacturers start shifting their focus to greener technologies, car prices might also be influenced by the rise of EV subsidies and tax incentives. So, keep an eye on that if you're thinking of switching to an electric vehicle. So, is now a good time to buy a car? If you're in urgent need of one, yes, but if you can afford to wait, there might be better deals on the horizon. Whether you're buying new or used, do your research, compare prices, and be mindful of the long-term costs, including interest rates. If you found this video helpful, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on more tips and updates on the car market. Drop a comment below if you've had any recent experiences with car buying or if you think the market will stabilize soon. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.